Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. XRP is going up a little bit today, nothing major here today, but a little bit of upside, which is positive to see, good to see compared to some other coins. And also XRP wasn't really affected by Bitcoin's sell-off that we've seen overnight. Not necessarily a surprise given that XRP is often moving not necessarily in line with Bitcoin. And we've also seen Bitcoin dominance sort of hold stable now, maybe even go down a little bit. That is certainly helping XRP as well. If you're interested in the daily chart, bigger picture, larger time frame scenarios, long-term targets and so on, check out yesterday's video in which I covered the long-term chart. Don't need to do that again today. Maybe we'll do that again in the next video. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and then you will not miss any future XRP videos. Yeah, looking at the structure here, there are not really any changes to the wave count. So I just want to point out again that we're dealing here with a sideways correction. That's pretty boring. So a lot of people are currently again switching off, not watching the markets, which is absolutely fine. I totally get it. After we had a couple of nice rallies, it's now just stalling. Okay, XRP is just moving sideways in a larger range. Even if we see here a couple of green candles today, which again is good to see here on the 4-hour chart, this is not substantial enough to suggest that a breakout is coming. I could still see this decline here as a B wave with one more low to come. Upper micro supports, we have two support levels here, two support areas I should rather say. The upper support area is defined between 52 cents and 54.5 cents. That's the upper support area. Oops, here. And the lower support area is between 42 cents and 9.49. Upper support 52 to 54.5. Lower between 42.5 and 49. So these are the two support levels. Why are they relevant, these support areas? Because there are two different wave counts I'm observing. In reality, I can probably give you 10 wave counts, which is why I always say, don't focus so much on the wave counts. Some people think that the analysis is wrong if the wave count is changing. The wave count is simply tracking the movements, right? So of course the wave counts change. Yeah, there are certain rules, there are certain guidelines in Elliott wave, and obviously it's a dynamic process, right? So if there are, for example, now I've got two wave counts on the chart. These are, in my opinion, the ones that adhere to most Elliott wave guidelines. But if suddenly a movement happens, a certain move happens that makes one chart or one count less likely than the other, well, guess what? Then the other one is going to become the one that is shown because it becomes more relevant, more likely. That's really all. Let the counts rise, let them fall. Don't worry about the counts. Yes, they give us a roadmap, but they are flexible. They are as flexible as the price is. What really matters are the support levels, any resistances, and we get these support levels through the counts. Okay, I only know through the wave counts which support levels to use. If there are, however, many different options, as there always are when we're dealing with corrective structures, then these support levels are weaker. And that's also why, these are, we have to point out that these are weaker. This is just upper micro support. It shouldn't be any surprise if such a micro support area breaks. It would simply tell us that we are then likely in the larger B wave. So the first wave count suggests that from this swing low in July, we had a first rally, which I call an A wave, which should result in a C wave rally. Yeah, that's what we're watching for. The pullback into the August lows might have been a B wave. And now we could be in a C wave to the upside with support between 52 and 54.5 cents. Problem, and this is where XRP's love for three-wave movements comes in, because XRP likes to move in three-wave structures. These are not reliable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be the ideal count, and in the third wave we have an ABC structure, and that's where this upper micro support area comes from. As long as we're holding above it, we can watch for the white count, and in particular a break above the upper red line would be helpful to determine that really this move is happening. Yeah, but for now I'm waiting for confirmation. These roadmaps need to be confirmed. A break below 52 cents, a break below that 78.6 retracement level would indicate that this B wave, which presumably bottomed on the 5th of August, is still unfolding. So it would just be a lower B wave. It's the same support area I was tracking back then. The price left it to the upside successfully. It might just be tested again, just because until we break out, yeah, and until we have a breakout, we're still just moving in a range. And in a range, the lower range boundaries can be tested at any point. So it's not easy to trade, especially not here, the movement the last few days. XRP is anyway a difficult chart to trade because it doesn't really move in very interesting patterns, yeah, not very predictable patterns. It's like a lot of chaos because you see here just sideways action. I mean, trading this, yeah, maybe that moved down, but anything else, ooh, painful. And here as well, it's just moving sideways at the moment. And we're waiting for the next bigger move. But then these moves happen so quickly that it's really hard to trade because you don't want to watch it all the time, right? And then there are many fake outs as well, so it is tricky. But still, you know, a lot of people interested in it. And for trading itself, I mean, I would choose a different chart. Yeah. But it's still one of the most interesting charts, apparently. That's why a lot of people are watching the XRP videos. A lot of people ask for XRP. So I always do what you like to see, you know. That's why I'm focusing on it as well. But it's not necessarily the chart that gives us the best Elliott wave structures. But it gives us support resistance, you know, that might be enough. So that's the update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.